Scott, you asked me about source, so I'll ask you about medium. Before I jump over to this report, how do you think about medium? How do you tell clients?
It's more or less, it's like the type of traffic. So as a, for instance, if you're putting money behind it, we always recommend that you use a medium of CPC, which is cost per click. So some people will put in paid. It's really not what's in there. We do recommend staying with CPC because Google will automatically tag, Google ads with CPC. So if you do want to look at all of your CPC or all of your paid traffic, it just makes sense to stay consistent. Otherwise, you just have fragmentation. It makes looking into Google Analytics to get answers to your questions that much harder, just due to the level of fragmentation. The other one could be the type of traffic. You pointed out, Ryan, I think very correctly, that if it was ActiveCampaign, if you were sending an email through ActiveCampaign, as a for instance, or Infusionsoft or whatever it's called, Keep Now, that would be the source. But the medium, if it was an email, would be email. So that's the type of traffic, it's email. If you are sharing something on Facebook, as a for instance, sharing some type of social post, and you wanted to measure the effect or the effectiveness of that post, you would put share because that's what you're doing. It's Facebook traffic, but you're not putting money behind it. It's simply a share. And those are the big ones, I would say. Sometimes with affiliates, I see people putting affiliate in the medium as well, but typically CPC, share, email are going to be the big ones. And then if it's organic, so a big, very common one and a very frequent medium is organic. So Google organic is going to be a lot of that organic traffic. And that's just going to be, search traffic.
Right. Makes sense. I was going to ask you about affiliates. So you kind of read my mind with touching on that. Like if I was to have an affiliate program and clearly like pay, sometimes it's even paid affiliates, right? Where like you're actually paying them to go do the work for you. You would advise them to put CPC as the medium. Would I understand that correctly? Because you're paying for that, or would you put affiliate? Or what? Say I'm your client, definitively tell me, Scott, what I should do. Otherwise, I'm going to put affiliate half the time and then CPC half the time, right? So yeah,
I would just be consistent. So however, and if you do have an affiliate program, I'm guessing you're probably going to have some type of a system. The best thing is to just ensure consistency, what you stated before.
Right.
So that would be my response to that. How about yourself? What do you think in terms of affiliate?
I'd probably say CPC because I would want to measure that effectiveness against my ads. I mean, I know that they're different, of course. Affiliates should generally convert higher than ads, obviously, because there's that relationship pull. But anyway, I would probably want to look at that to say that like a lot of this is like, how do you want to read the reports in the future, right? So it's like if I could say affiliates converted 3 times better and maybe cost 3 times less than my ads, then I could look at that all in one report if the conversion happens online, but within the CPC medium with that. So I think I'd probably do that.
I think a big takeaway on that is there's a lot of different ways to slice and dice and to use UTMs to your benefit. And there aren't any hard and fast rules, just to remain, I think consistency, just to remain consistent, it would be the hardest and fastest rule. But if you do find a better way to do something, then it's okay to switch too. But just, just have one system and then just follow it. Kind of getting ahead of ourselves. How about if we talk about campaign next?